I'ma need you right there to guide me. I ain't never met no soul, no one that gets me the way you do. So many people that eyes on you, I will never let you go. No, no, don't go. We fly high like falsetto, and if it rains, we'll both get soaked. 'Cause you got me, and I got you. Let's go.
Where you are, I will be. 'Cause in my eyes, you're the one now. The perfect sky, flying free. You took me high, I'll never come down, 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 down,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day. Here it's well, it's dark out, but it was cloudy, misty, sun. Just wait like 15 minutes and weather changes. But tonight we're going to Vegas. As you can see here on the flight plan right beside me. Hey, this is like nice because it's like we're almost like positioned side by side here with the flight plan. It's on that monitor. But we're going to Vegas. We're going to take off from iniBuilds, Oklahoma City in the 737, not the 800, but the 700. We're going to be flying in Southwest operations. So we are at gate, I think we're at gate, which is gate that we're supposed to be at. I've got my Southwest Virtual Airlines, the love cars, the background. So I've started up the engines, a lot of that stuff already. Now it's pretty much getting the flight plan in and then last minute setups. Then we can push back and take off. Got my two wingmen, Marsh and Airstud. They should be joining. I don't know what Marsh is going to be in, but I'm pretty sure Airstud's going to be in Tomcat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this started. We'll move over to the other side because I've already done initial stuff. Performance, let's take off data. Got that, so now we can send that up from Love Cars. Watch the magic happen. Look at this. You're in an F4, Sir Abs. Nice. At least you're not in a Concorde today. Show out to a military flight in a Concorde. But I bet that was fun in the hurricane. I thought you were at Hurricane or Tropical Storm Hillary a few weeks ago. Still waiting to hear on Lee, Hurricane Lee. That's gonna go. I know it's been some movements and changes today, but I don't know exactly. I haven't looked because the forecasted line that I saw, it's like coming pretty much right up here, not right center on, or to the west.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? Doing good.
Hurricanes are fun in the simulator, but when you have to actually deal with them in real life, not fun.
Turn up the temperature, turn up the radio. I wanna soak up every moment, take it nice and slow. Get out the picture, pour some pink clay. Spring is over and the summer's here to stay. I got this feeling,
It's cost index normally with Southwest. 40. Click on the uplink again. Because the cruising winds should all be put in. There we go. Hey Ed, how's it going? Yeah, what have you guys been up to? Where have you been flying to? Ed, have you been flying your the A320 or the 737? We're gonna go with a Climb 1. Saw that. Wonder if we're doing a Flaps 1 or a Flaps 5 takeoff. Flaps 5 definitely on the 800. 700 go Flaps 1. And then, but the thing with Love Cars is it adds in things that I would never put in. Like all this AGL stuff puts that all in. Yeah, okay. Going with the Flaps 1 to trim 5.60. 5.60. Very nice. That should be good. Rough. And then we want by takeoffs. We're doing 24K rate, full regular, and a Climb 1. Takeoff. All good. Clear that. The 142. Go up. Oh, okay. That's what you fly. The fly by wire. So that's the A320 Neo. So that's Neo's new engine, and then the Phoenix is A320 CEO, which is the current engine. So it's the old engine. Yeah, it's about that, and they're coming out with 319 and the 321, so it's a smaller and a bigger version of it by the end of the year. Then in the new year they'll have sharklets for the base. I think for the add-on is 30-40 bucks for the 19 and 21 together. Let's see here. Why am I putting that as heading? Fish. Take off navgraph for now. Still want to check the FMC. I want to check legs. Let's some brief. What? Yeah, so we don't have our departure and arrival. So we're going to put in for the departures 17 left. And then we're going to go with departure guides. Back. Our arrival is going to be 6 left. That's going to be our nav. We're gonna have 2 left, and we're gonna go with transition, haha, and then for the actual approach, straight on the final. Except that, now we come back here. Now it looks almost. Haha. So then the transition at haha. I think I took something out. Go back. Turn that 6. And Up. Then we got Hicks, Eddie. Not Rickster, Rockstar. Time have you set the? No, it's not real time. It's I put it for 3:35 because it's a 4:35 departure. I gotta push back by 4:35. But yeah, that's Styx, Tom Petty, Rockstar. Now I'm getting it. Halen, Van Halen, Huxley. That's 6. All right, that should be good. We're using at 340. There. Pass win. But when are we flying? Flying like in minutes. Where are you? Right, so 170. Alright. I haven't even like knocked my head up. Been on the FMC. Like direct. Hit. Push back. There you are. There's merch.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Looks like some pretty heavy rain out there. CPU and bleeds. That's already on. That I've already switched over to
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, the FlyTampa, yeah. Especially with the strip.
Don't look back, oh, don't look back, 'cause the past ain't got nothing there for you.
Release parking brakes, please.
Keep your eyes up overhead, 'cause a new day is right there before you. Let's start a new one.
Release parking brakes, please.
Looking up to blue skies, I see it clear as daylight. It's all
Release parking brakes, please.
It's alright. I'll show you the future, baby. Come with me.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Future, baby, come with me. I'll show you the future, baby. Come with me. I'll show you the future, baby. Come with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, could have your attention for just a moment. We'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it anytime you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything.
The
This
700.
aircraft is equipped with life rafts. One life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat.
700, you can
Remove the vest
take
only
off
if told to do
flaps
so.
1,
Pull the red strap to open the container and
and
remove
the 800,
pouch.
you're going to want to do
Remove
flaps
the vest
5.
from the pouch as
You
shown
can
on
do
the
flaps
safety
5.
information card. Place
700
the vest over
also.
your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, hold down on the red tag to inflate the vest. To manually inflate,
Please set
lower
parking
the tube
brakes.
at your shoulder.
Waiting your
The vest has
confirmation
a
for
light
a good
that
engine
turns on
start.
automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant.
Nastiest
Flight
weather I've
attendants
ever
will
seen in the
distribute
sim.
additional vests if
Christians
needed.
auto
We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area from your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew
Cockpit to
member
ground.
instructions,
We have a good
including
engine start.
information on
You can
seatbelts
disconnect.
and smoking. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the
Yeah,
plastic
hopefully it
bag
clears
will
up.
not inflate. Continue
I was there
wearing masks
earlier today
until
trying to get
otherwise
the screen
notified by
a
a crew member.
screenshot, and it was fine there.
Unlocking gear.
Anyone needing special assistance,
I think
put it on your
it's
mask
mostly
first.
Oklahoma.
Please remove
Actually,
any face
take a look at the
coverings
weather.
before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your 2 hours and 30
Tow
minute
truck
flight to
disconnected.
Las Vegas.
Bypass pin
Welcome
removed.
aboard.
So you see there,
Left is clear. Right is clear.
it's all in Oklahoma City. After that, it's not bad. Then if we look at what's the radar, then turbulence, gonna be at 3040. It's not showing any turbulence. Doesn't mean that there won't be any, it's just not showing anything now. Okay, so that's over 10. Off. Off. Axe up. Oh, it's 17, right? Go Charlie. Charlie Alpha. Yeah, that's the F4. It's that Navy all over the place. Got the F4, we got the F14. I think F14 times 2. I think we're in good hands. Yeah, it's Charlie and an Alpha and 17. Went short. Okay, no, I see. It's pretty nasty. But again, nothing to worry about once we get to Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, when we break out from the clouds, yeah, that'll be nice. There's Phantom. Phantom just heard Charlie, kept on going down Charlie. Goes her stuff. Yeah, this is iniBuilds. I actually haven't looked around, but like, just even like taxing around, you're like top notch. And I'm not noticing any frame rate issues like that. Normally there's stuff you get with frame issue just because how big their airports are, but smaller one. Actually, there's. I'm trying to see if it was double L. Southwest 3147. Short of runway. 17 right. Clear takeoff. Southwest.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Your flaps.
Traffic.
Got some traffic. What happened to my graph? Didn't even show the flight plan. It's pretty thick. I didn't look at the tire, but scattered clouds at 800, broken clouds at 1,000, overcast at 1,000. Heavy rain, mist, ceiling is at 3,000 GL. Temps 20.19, so 68. Humidity 94. %. Yeah, 100 of an inch. Precipitation fell in the last hour. Hourly temperature 20 Celsius. Oh. Here we go. This is what it's been waiting for all day. Get his head through the cloud. Here we go. Brace for impact. We're at 10,000, so we can get the lights off. And turn on the...
Ladies and gentlemen, use of all portable electronic devices is now permitted in airplane mode with cellular functions turned off. In a few moments, we will be coming through to take your drink orders. We will be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase or with a valid drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in your seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal.westwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and the included are fasten seatbelt signs and arms. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. A sign on the ceiling indicates one of the lavatories is occupied. Please do not form a line at the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our number one priority, so please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
Two hours and 19 minutes. Much better than those clouds. Yeah. But we're at, so that's about like 10,000 feet of clouds. The ceiling's at 3,000. And we're now at 13,000, like 10,000 feet of clouds. Chart doesn't have the liner. I go over to the back. Hey, Airstead, you gotta say, that's like probably one of the quickest that I start a stream and get to flying. I think that's probably one of the quickest. It's also, I also did a little bit of stuff. Well, there. Right back. All right, I'm back. Irstead Marsh. There's something wrong. Picking on something good. I'm following a vector. No wonder. Okay, so might as well just go DirectX. Ouch. NH. Who really got stuck on that vector? Yeah, so Ed, what happened was I had it was probably a vector to a waypoint that I didn't really pick up on. I went to the washroom, I come back and I'm like, I'm still on that vector, but I was like, why am I following a magenta line and there's a magenta line beside me? What's going on? That's what it was. And then I was looking at the charts, and I was going like pointed south. Like, maybe that's what the guys I can't see up. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so that's what you gotta watch out all the time. There's a vector. The vector is just a straight line out. So that line will never stop. So when you're given a vector, you have to manually get off that vector and say, go direct to this next point. If you don't, you just continue on the vector. That's why normally when you bring in your flight plan, there will be a discontinuity. And that's really to show you, hey, the vector, then there's discontinuity. You guys see me, but I can't see you. This is the Nevada 1. Less noisy. Nevada 1. Yeah, I don't either. I say that with hesitation because I don't know if they're right up close or they could be on my wings. I don't even see them. See them now. I don't know. That's what I thought you were gonna say. God, my wing the whole time. Like the movie Ghost or the other one there, the Bill Cosby. Only certain people can see the ghost. Oh yeah, we've got 700 nautical miles till top of the descent. Got a headwind. So I thought, I don't know. It's always weird. Yeah, so then Friday morning stream. So streaming Wednesday morning, and then Friday morning. Wednesday morning, it's Flight Simulator. I do GA flight.
We have reached our cruising altitude of 34,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
And then on Friday morning, it's DCS. You're all expecting DCS is going to be air. Still scared of air right now. I'm just brand new. Like, played 20 hours of it 4 or 5 years ago. Even then, didn't really know what I was doing. But got 2 missions that I want to do. One is the Kurgan, retaking over Kurgan. So that's like in Ukraine. So I think I've tried it a few times and I haven't succeeded at all. But it's all tanks and Humvees. We've got 1 drone. So I'm on the Ukraine side, like on the Allied side. I've got 1 tank. The Russians have a whole line of these better tanks than I do. Plus they have like Humvees all around the city. Like, so I think the matchup is like 300 units to like 700 units. And I've got to overtake, get into the city and take over the space before, like, get rid of them pretty much. So either doing that or another one is, I don't know if it's Syria or, but there's a strip of 9 cities that you have to go in and take the city and then hold it. And the adversaries, the Russians, and they're coming in, but you don't know where they are. Because I was trying that the other day, and I see, I think the drone went by for surveillance and then dropped a flare, show me, hey, okay, the bad guys are here. Well, you're going in towards them, and then you're getting ambushed from the side, and sometimes they got more power than what you have. Well, it's either going to be one of those two missions, because I know it's going to take a while, and it's definitely streamable. But that second one, you can actually go from the air, or you can go from the ground. I'm not sure if I could do both air. Then when I get taken out, I can flip into the ground or like a different machine. Still haven't figured that out yet. So yeah, that'll be interesting on Friday morning. Then Friday night, our own Christian will be on the spotlight. He's got light. Hey, look, I see them now. Now I see, now I don't. Yeah, so the Christian will be taking us on a tour in the Caribbeans and islands that normally aren't flown around. So he's gonna take us to those. That'll be nice. It's also always nice to have either someone with local knowledge or have lived there locally. There we are. That's weird because I used to see you in the F4. Now you're like in the Baron. Thing is, I can't do the acrobatics or else it's going to show on my pirate. So our out time was early by 11 or 10 and a half minutes. Off time, on time. And then our on time once we touch down. And end time will be once we get to the gate. And it's never too late to get your ticket on board Sizzling Popcorn Airlines. Now, it used to only be business class only airline, but we've now expanded to economy, business class, and first class. So, just below this video, there is a join button, and it tells you all the perks that you get depending on which seat ticket you buy: economy, business class, or first class. Sizzling Popcorn Airlines and Southwest Airlines both appreciate your business. Yeah, it's gotta be these East USA servers. It's like we have a lot of issues with that. Even in on the community flights. Next time I fly, I'll go on the Asia server. Because it was bad in a like year one, it was bad. Year two, it got actually better. But yeah, I still remember like World Tour 1. We had some stuttering and stuff like that. So I really couldn't tell you. And it's different people every time. Like sometimes, yeah, the same people. Like I end up being on that track sometimes, most of the time. So, Airsted, I know there's VFR and there's IFR, but what is LIFR? The see Oklahoma City is now LIFR. I hover over it. And later on, we'll have some. This week, we'll take a look at Miltech Simulations, brand new Super Carrier Pro. That looks to me so. Because we've had carriers in the past, but that was before the Maverick DLC. And you need a Maverick DLC in order to use it. But the Maverick DLC is free. So all you gotta do, all you need is space. But I think you could spawn in your aircraft underneath inside the super carrier, and then gets on the elevator and brings you up to the main deck. That will be sweet. But I saw Crossroads put in the Discord Kuznetsov or Kuznetsov carrier group from Touch and Cloud, and I think Touch and Cloud is also the guys that some other mod. But Touch and Cloud has, I think this is a free Kuznetsov carrier group, and when you say Kuznetsov versus like I think like maybe a Nimitz, I don't know my chips. The Kuznetsov at the front, it curves up. So when you go and you take off from the carrier, you're flying up. While on the US ones, they're pretty much flat. So then when you take off, go out, and then you stay low, you bank, take off. But yeah, these guys, Touch and Cloud, also have K-10M hat, Ingenuity Mars helicopter, Jetpack AW1, G. They're the ones that made the Super Warrior mod for the FA-18. They also have Air Condition 58 SL, Bell Nexus. But what I'll be taking a look at later on this week will be the Super Carrier Pro from Miltech Simulations. I'm trying to figure out on the DCS side of things how to get these carriers to fire off. I can control that. I think I can, but I think like for a commander. But no, because I've seen on the Grim Reapers, like you'll have like 3 guys against 3 guys, each have a carrier or a destroyer, and they start shooting at each other. They have like a war. That's what I'd like to mimic. Put some classes together. See who wins. What happens to my how do you find the carriers? So the carriers are like this one is coming out on Thursday, so it'll be available on the Miltech Simulations website, I think for $15. Yeah, you can't. The carriers are, I'm gonna say, man-made or human-made, but no, like it's third-party developed. Some are free, but most of them are payware. I think the Kuznetsov, that one's freeware. Pretty sure from Touch and Cloud. And then, like, for the Super Carrier Pro, they'll have like 4 classes of ships. And then there'll be, some of them will be static in a certain area. Some will be traveling, so they'll move around that area. Now hopefully take a look at that. I'll have a video on it Wednesday night or Thursday. Guys, switch over to Southeast Asia. Try that. Gone over to Southeast. Yeah, you find the carriers with their take hand. No, not take one. Take hand. There, I see someone. I'll hit the passengers. It doesn't look PG. Welcome to Southeast Asia server. Welcome to the Southeast Asia server. Home of the rebels. And over the weekend, I was looking at Wind Wing for throttles and HOTAS. Then I saw this like stick, like what the hell's this? Then I got into the download a trial of the Apache. Then I realized the Apache, you get your stick, then you got your throttle. But your throttle only goes into fly. Then you got the stick that you lift up. That's what propels you up into the air. Wow. Pretty technical. picked up a medicine ball. I delivered it like through Amazon. Well, now I got it down here in the basement. What I did today, every time I left the basement to go upstairs, I had about like 15 ball slams, like 25 pounds. Get up, chucked. About 15 times. I think I did like 3 reps of that. Like, I told my wife, I says, yeah, every time I come upstairs, I'm gonna do 15. And so it's like punishment for leaving the basement. Marsha, what does the autopilot will it keep you steady there? I know you're like hand flying. There's no fly-by-wire. Oh. Wonder if you can get a mod where guys are like rocking your heads. Tomcat. Look at that dolphin go. You have some fuel in the center pump. Like, seeing it like this close, look at those buttons. They look so real.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please keep your seatbelt visible, fastened while seated, and please be careful when opening any overhead vents.
Need to grab
Thank you.
it. Okay, sounds good. Marsh, you can move over to the left. To the left, to the left. You've just been promoted. promotion. Elite formation. They're in the #1 slot now. Look, Mommy, what's that? It's a plane. It's a what? Doesn't this normally happen if we have a hijack? Oh, I think that's one of you guys that showed me. There was like video of an escort. There was like probably like a dozen or maybe 40 aircraft escorting this other aircraft. I don't know if it was like the fallen soldier or what, but it was like this big escort. And no, not those types of escort. Head out like that. Well, Marsh, we got 351 nautical miles till the next waypoint. Remember how quick that went the other day? Well, it's gonna go a little slower. So I can't do 1200. On the F-18 Hornet ECS world, what I've done is, so I'm using the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle, and then my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. I don't use the throttle on the bottom. I use this, but then my cutoff to choking this. I cut off to idle, especially when you're starting up the engine. I use the toga buttons on each side, so I'll get the because we start the left. I guess start the left first. I go engine 1, press the toga, get it to idle. The APU's on, so then it starts to. Engine starts to roll. But in the Apache, what I did was I used the speed brake as my my stick, wherever that's called. There is a C-130. It's a Hercules. We've got one over here in Flight Simulator. thing is Microsoft Flight Simulator, you have add-ons, free or payware, and they all use the SDK. Sometimes they use proprietary, like external software. When it comes to DCS World, any add-ons, the payware stuff is gonna be coming from SDK. While the freeware cannot have access to the SDK. So you've got some freeware that it's like really good, but it can't access the SDK to make it like a pro level. That's where some of the mods end up using Flaming Cliffs 3 to use the avionics from there. So you have to buy Flaming Cliffs 3 and then you can get a free mod that then uses that for avionics. Just a little weird how the SDK is hidden over there. But I think it's because they also have military grade of the DCS World's not military. Low instrument flight rules. Ceilings are less than 500 feet above ground level and our visibility is less than 1 mile. In other words, even experienced IFR pilots may have a hard time landing. Ooh. Just do the return flight. It's too long. I'm here until after midnight. Thanks, Airstead. I probably could have searched it up too. I got plenty of time to search. Do like a search and rescue. Oh, there's someone right there. Little person running. Oh, and I also see now, take a look at Navigraph. So we're now back to IFR, but 1.7 left that I took off from, now it says right beside it, not used. So let's say your flight plan says, okay, you're taking off from 1.7, but just before taking off, you didn't notice this. It's good. It's a game changer. Yes, it's a hyperbole. And old people on Flight Simulator, anything, in forums, they just can't let anything go. They gotta be so anal about everything. Like, oh, I wouldn't call that game-changing features. What do you want to call it? Made them talk. I think it's game-changing enough. I guess they never played games before. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Back in the got plenty of time here. Before I go get a drink, here I'll get you a drink.
Tonight's in-flight meal is brought to you by world-renowned Chef SP La Poutine. This is so good.
Yeah, that's right. There's said. Now, don't tell me if it's classified, but have you ever heard it on the radio, Vampire? I learned that word yesterday. Vampires when pretty much a friendly fire up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my. Got about an hour and 14 minutes till we land. Been in flight for an hour and I don't know if you can get them where you are. Aussie Bites. Oh man, these things are great. I think there's like, I'd have to bring the thing down. Actually, I got some down here. A second. The lettering on this reminds me a little bit of like All Brand. So like the old guys, they'll be like, oh yeah, All Brand, that's what I eat every day. Hey, that's what I ate when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. I gave up on that when I went to university, got out of the house, stopped eating All Brand. But yeah, Aussie Bites. Bite-sized snacks. Organic, USDA organic. Oh, it's from the US, not Aussie, I guess. Rolled oats, dried apricots, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, honey, coconut, quinoa, chia seeds, and more. Probably a lot of sweetness because they're pretty sweet. But that's probably from the honey. Yeah, really delicious. Like they come stacked like 2. That's like 4 by. Oh, there's 32 in a package. 4 by 4 times 2. The way I eat them, I eat them like they're 16 because I eat 2 at a time. Have a good night, Ed. We'll find out what Aaron Rodgers is up to as well. Oh yeah, that's right. With the Jets. I looked to see the scores maybe last night. It was like all of the AFC East gonna lose. Well, not all 4 teams could lose. Because you got 2 of them playing against each other tonight. The Jets and the Bills. Oh, I just got an email from Contrail, but now I actually see a Contrail. This. Very odd that I got an email from Contrail and I also see a Contrail. AFC Central, by far the worst. Hasn't it always been like NFC South? Like pretty much like Atlanta with the Panthers. You're saying Texans, Titans, Colts all suck, and Jacksonville's okay. But yeah, these Aussie bites, that like some of those seats, you then like choke on them. They just get lost, and they come back. Yeah, AFC South. AFC South. Yeah, but now I gotta take a look. Should be Albuquerque under the clouds. There's no question that Aaron Rodgers is the best QB in the AFC. What the hell are you talking about? He's like older than dust. So AFC South, okay, is what you just said. What I'm talking about is NFC South. Falcons, Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers. Well, before 12 went to TV, because the Saints were good until Peyton screwed everything up. I think he screwed everything up, and they were great. Then they got caught, and then they went to the shits. Yeah, Aussie Bites is from Costco. Patrick Mahomes is AFC, haha. Josh Allen is also. So is Joe Burrow. Yeah, I don't know who. What's this guy? I don't see. Said it now. It's gone. Like Gaviscon. Jets, Rodgers ankle questionable to return versus Bills. I think it's gonna so well. Gallon hurts. Yeah, but isn't he hurt? He's always hurting. Jalen hurts. Sadly, Jalen Hurts might be the best NFC quarterback live. Jalen Hurts, is that Philly? The reigning Stanley Cup champions? Yeah, for the Philadelphia Flyers. Ah, yeah. What I like being up this high is the clouds, but also seeing the ground texture, especially out in the southwest. You got like the orange and brown and green, red, like it's really, really nice. Knew we were flying right by Albuquerque, so I had to play some new Mexican music. This person Gauge overhaul, analog king there. Wow. And they got 10% off. Sweet. You can get 10% off your next order at Contrail. Put exclamation Contrail in the chat. You'll get your personalized 10% off coupon. Personalized, meaning been personalized to me and everybody, all my followers, all my friends, all my foes, even the naysayers. They can have 10% of my part at Contrail. No joke. Exclamation Contrail. See ya. Yeah, but I gotta subscribe it in order to do that. Oh. Want to subscribe and give your life away and then get 10%? Or do you want to give your life away by paying full price? By saving the 10%, you might actually even save on your VAT tax if you're in Europe. It's a little late for Europe to be watching. Unless you're like a college university student. Like, yeah, rock on. Almost every day after, when my son gets off the bus driver's always like, Yeah, you know, study hard there. Gotta study hard for those exams, you know. The bus driver. I don't understand how he could be a retired RCMP. If you don't know what RCMP is, that's like the federal police. And not really the guys and gals in red that parade on horses. Yes, that's RCMP also, but that's not the normal RCMP police force. Maybe like 150 years ago. Yeah, he's always like, "Hey, you gotta study hard." The more I see him, the more I think he's like not a vice squad. The vice squad is coming after him probably. If I was working at Canada Customs, like I did, what, 20 years ago, I'd be like, all right, we're searching this whole bus. I want everything ripped out. Bring in the dog sniffers. Or not the dog sniffers, the sniffing dogs. Don't put the cart before the horse. Or the horse before the cart. I don't know. Whichever way you want to do it. I think it was roughly around here where we saw some aliens. It's dark outside. And yesterday I was playing this mission in DCS, and rather than go from the air, I went on the ground. That's where I realized why DCS World is more known for military aircraft operations than ground troops or tanks and stuff. The roads are jagged. It's crazy. Like, you go up a hill and you're having a hard time with the tank. So it's realistic in that sense because the tank's going about like 2 miles an hour. But then it gets to the top of the hill and it's a straight drop down. You're now going like about 40, 50 miles an hour straight down. Very sharp. I would say they're definitely aircraft first, naval second, and then ground troops third. Even though their combined arms came out before the supercarrier, even though the supercarrier doesn't have all its features yet, it's still seriously, supercarrier is still an early access. I bought it when I would play DCS for 20 hours, well, 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still an early access. Like what? It's because they're like waiting for Vulcan, which is a different API than like DirectX. Your IT guy probably saying that more. And then here, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, you've got access to DX12. You know how old DX12 is? I think it's like from 2010 or something. 2010, 2015. DX12 is not something new. It's something old, but it's new to implement. This DX11 is like turn of the century. You're just showing up on Navigraph. I noticed this is really nice how they update, tell you now 1.7 left out of Oklahoma is no longer in use, and then Las Vegas 6 left looks like it's in green, looks like it's okay. There's no not used. But if they switch it, they'll let me know to tell me it's no longer in use. It's really nice. Take a look at the weather. Not seeing any turbulence, but I gotta. Still not showing any turbulence. See, Kansas City, that's now passed through pretty much, but you've got the remnants of that storm there. Actually, let's take a look at where's Lee? Probably not on the radar. Hey Bruce, where are you? Yeah, because like we've had rain this afternoon. Yeah, pretty much gonna be like on and off rain all week, and hopefully we don't get Lee on the weekend. Wouldn't want to screw up my weekend plans of lights and low on fuel. Oh, why? That's the middle tanks. Uh, 200 until our top ascent. Get the binoculars out. Wow. It's pretty much no man's land out here. Well, if reason why I'm looking outside the window is because I don't have an EFB to look at inside. I've been waiting for you, EFB, all this time. I'm afraid if I do this, it's gonna open up the window. So I did that in the Airbus the other night, and that wasn't a good thing. But in the end, wasn't that bad. I was like, if I can't close the window, might as well just have it wide open. So I flew Quebec City to Montreal with a side window wide open. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, there was cabin pressure issues, but I didn't worry about it. Like, now... So ground speed's 410. On the tape, we're doing 462. So haha is our next waypoint before we start the start of the arrival to Las Vegas, the Rockstar 3 arrival. And don't forget, if you're liking the content, make sure to smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel, might as well subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That way you'll know when I go live, and also when I drop the next video, which I don't know when it will be, but it'll definitely be in the next couple of days. Yeah, I saw there was 2 likes. I was like, there was a lot more than 2 people in here. Hey Marsh, can you call up Ed? Tell him to come back. Ed, yeah, yeah, I saw you. You left that. That's fine. But you got to like the video. Okay, coming right back. All right, see you in a couple minutes. Oh, Ed's coming back. Ed and Eddie or Sarah or I don't know. If it's truly Eddie and not Sarah, we need to rectify that so my stats get cleared up. I seriously, like, for the first 2.5 years of Microsoft Flight Simulator on this channel, it was 100% or 99.9% male. Now I've got anywhere between 2 to 6% female, which is fine, which is good. Then I found out from my vidIQ AI coach. He said in order to increase female viewership, I have to, like, you know, talk about strong female characters or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna refer to aircrafts as she. Man, she's so powerful. Here we go. I don't know. Try to put in like a theme song before streams with a strong female no, I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. And they'll all start liking once I see how perfect this landing is gonna be. I'll do like an auto land. says 30, almost 37 minutes. Do an auto land. Christian, yeah. Here said won't like that one. The auto land, do I have to put both autopilots on? I tried that the other day in the Phoenix. Just went over to autopilot too. And it's weird. This afternoon, I was like, I can't stream tonight. I've got this work I gotta get done. But also the work, even if I didn't continue it tonight, it was just like dragging me down, like energy wise. Actually, right now, let's go to New Zealand. No, we're not going to New Zealand after this. I'm going to bed after. But no, I've got more energy than what I thought. That could be because of the Rio Jack's burrito. Today's stream is sponsored by Jack's. Never done a Phoenix Autoland. Yeah, enabling both autopilots should enable the Autoland 737. It has to be an ILS. Taking the RNAV 6 left. Oh, I see that fourth like. We see a fifth one. Oh, that must have been Ed. The viewership went up by 1. I got a like, and then viewership went down by 1. We're about 120, 130 from copy percent. Survey says, yeah. Oh, yeah. Try flying the F-18 Boeing Yoke. So awkward. Oh, up to 2091. Subs are at 2091. VidIQ predicts, or the goal is set for 2200 by October 24th. So month and month and a third, month and a half. Get 100, 110. Definitely doable. Fine with some of the shorts that I've been putting out. Shorts, some people they don't get any views, and they didn't get views for me. Or they would take like maybe like 12 hours to maybe 3 days before it blew up, went to like 100 or 200 views, and then it cut out. Now I got some that just, I think it's the next thing since sliced bread, next best thing since sliced bread, and then they actually die off before, you know, completely going viral. But you end up with like 1,000 or 1,500 views in 2-3 hours. And rocket. And then I think from that video there was like 6 subs in 3 hours. Never know. Let's look at the entire Las Vegas. Las Vegas got oh yeah, okay, so yeah, today's the 11th, but yeah, it's the 12th Zulu. So 56 Zulu on September 12th. 3 knot winds from 290. The visibility is 10 statue miles. 2 clouds at 10,000 feet. Scattered at 50,000. Broken at 22,000. Temperature 34 Celsius. Point 9 Celsius. Altimeter 2988. Remarks 02. I don't know. That's pretty much as far as I go. The remarks still over my head. Marsh, do you know what a take-in is? Not take one, but take-in. Don't look it up. Gonna need to know take-in. Let's move over to the dark side. Not a Tuscan, take-in. Yeah, Toucan Sam, it's Fruit Loops. Tango Alpha, Charlie, Alpha, November. Yeah, exactly. Oh, That's tan. But no, tan is actually, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like VOR. Actually, no, because you could use VOR or Taycan could be on a carrier. It doesn't have to be VOR station. Bogey Dope. That's getting Bogey Dope is getting identification on an aircraft. I don't know if they're Bogey is unknown. Bandit is the aggressor, but they're not aggressive. Because the thing is most of the time rules of engagement, you can't shoot just because they're a bandit. You can't shoot a bandit just like that. They have to be hostile. They have to. Depends on the rules of engagement. Now I'm gonna watch like every Air Force war movie. For Navy. There's one someone mentioned the other day. Forget. Oh my. Charlie Sheen's in one? Oh, he's in Navy SEALs. I can get it on Apple TV for $4.99, or I can pay YouTube from $7.99. Ouch. $19.90. USS Forrestal, an aircraft carrier station Mediterranean receives a mayday from a civilian cargo ship named Waiting Star. The ship reports that they have been attacked, are on fire, and drift. Deployed Navy SH helicopter attempts to rescue, down by a gunboat, aircraft captured. Meanwhile, the United States Navy SEALs Bill Hawkins, Charlie Sheen, James Curran, Michael Yen, William Billy Graham, Dennis. There's Floyd God Dane. Floyd God Dane. It's Bill Paxton. So Bill Paxton and Charlie Sheen are the only that I know. Navy SEALs. That was 1990. That's weird because I never seen it. I think I would have seen a movie like that. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of Denzel Washington, Tom Cruise, Gene Hackman, a lot of like war movies, action thrillers. Talking about action, got some action. We're coming to Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what you see, will not be able to unsee it. You will also not be able to see it ever again. That will delete the stream. 5 seconds after the stream's over, it will self-destruct. Definitely want to see this landing. Oh, and Navy SEALs IMDb, it's a 5.5 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's a Rotten Tomato 18%. Like, Rotten Tomatoes came out 15 years after the movie came out. Actually, I almost ended up on Rotten Tomatoes. So I was almost applying to become a critic on Rotten Tomatoes. It was a new thing back in 2008. Sizzling popcorn on Rotten Tomatoes. Gonna be making our descent to 15 nautical miles. Uh, 259 supports. Here we go. Drop is happening.
From the flight deck, we started our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible and fastened. Thank you.
Because that waypoint wasn't in there. And it didn't make any sense. That drop. Almost at 18,000. Update the ATIS. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Harsh, like you should know this from the back of your hand. Am I going the right direction? You're a Vegas vet. Definitely a Vegas vet. A Vegas winner too. Vegas charity winner. This is usually the way I come for Lake E. Damn. Damn, that must be a damn fine looking dam. Dad used to live there too. Ah. Wait, was that before or after he joined the airline? Is he a dealer? After. Retired, but he got a job at the airport. Yeah, all in Vegas. Okay. TSA check. It's gotta be awkward. Tell the guy, hey, can I check your baggage? Drag required? Nope. No drag required. Oh, you think you bypass the checkpoint? Yeah. Multiple federal crimes. But TSA didn't exist till 22 years ago. Isn't it because of 22 years ago that TSA there was none. Like, I still remember going to Miami or Fort Lauderdale, walking right to the gate, no ticket, and then going onto the aircraft, and then going on the tarmac and stuff, touring, going to see the mechanic. 2006 or something. Okay, TSA. 2006. Like, it seems like forever. 2006? That's a good 5 years later. Right, let's get the taxi. The landing lights on. Let's bring them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make a final descent into Las Vegas, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray cable to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
What? Shan should be at 170. Alright, enough of that music. Showtime. brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible and fastened. Thank you.
2,500.
Flaps 5.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate. 100. Sync rate.
30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was still. 331 actually. That's what Southwest is giving. Bienvenido a Las Vegas. Bienvenido. Bienvenido.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Las Vegas. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray table in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
We'll go with minus 331. Nice work. Viva Las Vegas.
Hey, thanks, March, for the super chat. Yeah, much appreciated. Cleared across here. Yeah. I would, because to me it did seem like a 600. That was way too much. But Southwest love cars more sensible. Now we're going to B20. Yeah, APU can stay off. This airport is like so old in the simulator. Would be pretty much the equivalent of a Tobii aircraft airport. I have the right profile though. Because it's funny. Cardi B, where are you? What's up? Oh, what? Not sure what's going on here. Yeah. See if they'll count it right here. Shut her down. And it did. Sweet. Flight report was approved. They didn't really care about the 600 or the 300. Yeah, in both cases, both would have been fine anyways. G-force 1.32. Not too bad, just a little bit over. Yeah, 31. Touchdown. So people are gonna have to get off here and walk to the terminal. Seniors and everybody, y'all get off here. Cursing me. that's my I think that's my 16th flight. High profile. So that's my 14th flight flown, 15 flight hours. As you can tell, I only take like very short hops in this, because with Southwest, it's by the leg, not by the hours. So we want to do short legs. Here we go, Vegas Strip. That's it for the stream. I'll be back on Wednesday morning and Friday morning and Friday night. Well, we'll leave it like that. See you then.